evening, everyone. Welcome to Soulcalibur VI Friday. I am your host, Mr. Patterson, and yeah, that was my YouTube was acting very odd, but that's okay. Just looking around, see what there is for characters and all that. Alright, let's do a little showcase of what I made today. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out which is which.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
First, I'm gonna showcase is
Soul of
the Marvel Comics superhero, the Black Knight, or something close to him. It's Waldo. Alrighty, let's begin battle.
In a cursed castle hall, warriors dance in a masquerade of death.
I can see the fear in your eyes.
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh, got him.
Victory goes to the last one standing. Battle 2. Fight!
Oh boy. Alright, I tried to go for grab or throw. There we go. Ooh. Nice.
Stand. Fight to your last breath. Battle 3. Fight!
I think I made Waldo mad now.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen.
Fiction holds much promise.
Alright. Now this one's... The next one I'm going to showcase is a bit of a curiosity.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Soul of Garrett. Prove my strength.
To Gary, the Wrath of God. Let's see him take on Siegfried.
Your nightmare has begun.
Yeah, this Gary is based on the infamous from Agiri, the Wrath of God.
Weaklings must taste death.
that was played by Klaus Kinski. It's a movie that was directed by Werner Herzog. So I thought I would make him and put him against other characters in this game. Boundary issues.
Victory goes to the last one standing. Battle 2. Fight! Victory will not come easily. Battle of blind sacrifice. So, come to me. A taste of this. Claim victory. Really strong. That's it.
Now that Gary's kicked ass. I have an idea. How about creation against creation?
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Soul of Mitsurugi. Soul of Geralt. My power. A history of conflict repeats itself at this old sea keep.
Well, guess I gotta clobber you. I'll snap your neck.
Battle 1. Fight! Battle 2. Fight! Battle 3. Fight! Ring up!
This was actually kind of fun.
So says Conan the Barbarian. Silly goose. I have another idea for a good creation versus creation match.
Welcome Welcome to the stage of history retold. Soul of Geralt. Soul of Haswell.
The Wrath of God fighting the Lord of Darkness.
When souls collide, chaos erupts.
Weaklings must taste death.
Battle 1. Fight!
There we go.
Battle 2. Fight!
Oh, crap. There goes Aguirre's armor.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 3. Fight!
Ah, shoot!
Battle 4. Fight!
Jeez! Now he's nearly not messing around.
Final battle. Fight!
Oh, that was a little bit of a...
Really strong. That's it.
And Aguirre almost didn't live to see victory.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Soul of Mitsurugi.
Brace yourself!
Soul of Siegfried.
I will end this nightmare!
Adolf versus Siegfried.
When souls collide, chaos erupts.
I won't hold back!
I've no time for you. Let's end this quickly.
Battle 1. Fight!
Adult Christian of the E
Fight
series.
to your last breath. Battle 2. Fight! Battle 3. Fight!
Not a chance!
Need help? I'll admit, you almost had me.
Alright, back to the main menu. I've had my fill of battles. I think I'll go to Soul Chronicle. I wonder what story mode I should do. Maybe I'll do Killick's story. Edge Master's teachings.
There was once a martial arts temple known as Ling Shang Su. Though the temple had a long and prosperous history, it would take only one night for it to be reduced to ruins. The sole survivor was a man named Killick. Training under the old man known as Edge Master, he worked hard, learning secret techniques for resisting the cursed sword Soul Edge, in preparation for one final battle.
You have become better at controlling yourself. However, you still have much to learn.
What more can I do?
Balance is crucial. If evil pushes, pull. And if it pulls, push. By maintaining balance, you can achieve peace, even with the evil inside you. You must master that technique to its utmost limit. Then you can simply be you, without the assistance of Devapara Yuga.
Yes, Master.
Killick, continue to train with all your might. You only get what you put in. If you give everything to your training, it will give you everything you seek in return.
Yes, Master.
Fighting the evil within. With Edge Master's words carved into his mind, Killick continued with his grueling training regime even after he had begun his journey. Sometimes while training, he would reflect upon the lessons his master had taught him.
Keep your eye on the enemy before you while controlling the evil within you. Is that really possible? The Devapara Yuga is the only thing that keeps the evil within me at bay. So what will happen when I lose its support? That could happen at any time without warning. When it comes down to it, if I go in too hard, I could lose control. Maybe that is what Master was trying to say.
Training with Maxie. With Maxie joining him on his journey, Killick remembered what it was like to live alongside someone for the first time in a long while. To Killick, Training every day came as naturally to him as breathing, but Maxie looked at Kilik as if he'd never seen anything like it.
Meditating again?
Yeah, it's part of my daily routine.
Never the hard worker.
Perhaps, but it's not enough. I have to be able to control myself without Devapara Yuga.
Sure, you've got a load to carry, but still.
I just feel like I'm on the verge of something.
Well, maybe you should test your skills in a real fight for a change.
You don't mind?
Of course not. But be warned, I don't plan on losing.
Battle 1. Fight!
No soul charges for this battle.
Battle 2. Fight!
No way it's over yet.
Fight!
There! Keep your eyes on me.
Reversal edge. You win!
Looking good. Your attacks feel a little rough, though.
I see. What could I be doing wrong?
Well, attacking's not about pushing against your opponent all the time. You fight as if you're not coming out of it alive.
So I'm pushing too much? I see.
Yeah, if you've got something you want to protect, you've all got to survive. Hey, are you even listening? You need to think about not thinking too much.
Training with Zhang Hua. Ever since Zhang Hua had joined the expedition, Kilik was able to practice the Ling Sheng Su fighting style. As he sparred with her, he couldn't help but be reminded of Jiang Lian, and his feelings grew even more complicated.
So this is the Ling Sheng Su fighting style.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not too familiar with swordsmanship, but...
Okay, how about we have a little practice fight?
My pleasure.
Thanks.
We have a little practice bout.
Battle 1.
All soul charges, so this is...
Take this!
my abilities, even though I can't use soul charges. Oh, darn it.
Fallen for me. Have you fallen for me? That's great. I won't lose anymore. Block this.
Won't hold back.
Just kidding.
Ah, damn.
Battle 4. Fight!
Won't hold back.
Ah, dang it. Come on.
This takes me back.
Oh! Reverse that. Got her. Finally.
Oh, I lost. Still, I think I know how to handle you.
You mean I'm leaving myself open? How so?
No, I didn't mean it like that. It's just, you seemed to hold back when you had the opportunity to strike. Were you going easy on me because I'm a girl?
Okay, so even though the balance between push and pull is important, sometimes I need to push. I need to be able to make that judgment. I'm gonna make this work.
A strong resolve makes for one whom people can rely upon. Killick, are you even listening to me?
But still...
Hello? Come on, Maxie, tell him.
Once he's lost in thought, he's gone.
But that's just rude.
I guess he just has that much focus. If only he had someone to look after him, right?
Hold on, it's not like that.
My goodness. The trio venture forth. With the cooperation of Maxi and Zhang Hua, Killick's training was beginning to produce results. However, it was still unclear whether he could use his abilities confidentially in a real battle. Tension welled in his gut as the fight he had been training for grew nearer.
Whoa, more lizard freaks?
These things are so creepy.
Don't fret, you can do this.
Oh, I think I'm gonna have to battle a lizard man. How many though? Well, I'll have to find out. 3. No soul charges still. Oh, come on. Oh. Clever lizard man. Well, you won't escape me. Oh, one that had a spear, I believe. Let's see what my second lizard man will wield. Big axe. So that means he'll have, Astaroth's moveset. Ah! Stop with the headbutts! That was for headbutting me, you stupid lizard man. Alright, who's the last lizard man? Has Sophidia's moveset. He's got an axe instead of a sword. Whatever. There! Took care of that problem.
The final battle draws near. I can feel it.
Don't worry. Your training's been paying off lately, right?
Yes, but who knows what will happen now that it matters.
Don't put so much pressure on yourself. You're not alone here.
I know. I'm grateful.
I think we make a great team.
Damn right we do. No one stands a chance against us.
Okay, let's go. Whatever lies ahead, stay strong.
That was a short one.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Oh, that was a short one. Well, at least Killick's, the main storyline would probably count for more of Killick's story, of course. I'll do, let's see, choose. I think I will do... I'll go for Talum, the last priestess of the winds.
In a remote corner of lands to the east, there is a village of wind worshippers who live in harmony with nature. Talum was born into a family of shamans and raised as the last priestess of the winds amid the encroaching Western civilization that threatened their way of life. Due to her great sensitivity to the spirit world, Talum was heavily affected by the evil seed and nearly died. As time passed, Westerners began to visit her village, and one happened to bring with him a certain metal shard. The elders who saw this vitality charm instantly realized it was dangerous, for it was a shard of the cursed sword, Soul Edge.
Such an evil aura. This must have come from beyond the currents of the winds.
It is far from where it belongs.
It could end up influencing those nearby, altering their destinies.
Long ago, I sensed an aura just like this one.
Oh?
And I have a feeling that this shard isn't the only one that's fallen away from where it belongs. It must be returned to its rightful place.
I agree with you, but...
I sense it belongs in a faraway place. Please, let me take it there.
No. You're the last priestess of the winds, and the world is in chaos. If you were to leave this island and lose your purity...
there would be no one left to praise the winds.
But...
Perhaps her journey could bring her closer to nature and amplify her purity as a priestess. Don't you think that's just as possible?
Father...
I agree with my husband.
Sanput, Liddy, your opinions are not without merit. Still, I find myself hesitating.
Eldest one, will you not give Talim permission to leave? Elder Kalana.
Talim, think about what your name truly means.
She's gone.
I see. Talim, you'll have to wait a bit longer until you get official permission.
Okay.
The eldest one is not as sharp as she once was, you know.
Oh, listen to the pot call the kettle black.
You said it.
That was a bit of a weird thing. Anyways. Dancing blades. Regardless of the commotion surrounding the metal shard, Talim still had to fulfill her duty as last priestess of the winds. Accordingly, she returned her focus to practicing ritual sword dancing with the village of the wind deity's priest.
Such a nice breeze.
Indeed. Once you've finished your sword practice, you should hike to the mountaintop.
Great idea.
Now, let's review your lesson once more. Are you ready, Talim?
Yes.
Priestess's hair looks almost like Ivy's. It's almost got the same kind of hairstyle. Observation. No critical edges, so...
Don't underestimate me.
Oh!
Oh my!
Don't get up.
Oh! I win!
I think that's enough for today.
Thank you so much for your help.
Talim. Is Talim here?
Yes.
Unfortunately, we have a problem. The amulet. I can't find it anywhere.
What?
Not even my divination techniques can locate it. Did you happen to sense anything?
Now that you mention it, I can't sense it anywhere.
Where could it have gone? I doubt this is simply some mischievous trick.
Perhaps a foreigner carried it off. Perhaps we should be thankful it's gone now.
No, there's no telling what evils it may brew in the future. We can't relax until it's returned to its rightful place.
However,
one. I'll find it.
Oh, truly? Talon's determined. We don't need to worry.
Well, looks like I have to find the missing amulet. To Mount Makirin. Talon headed to the illustrious and holy Mount Makirin to train. In her heart, she held a faint hope that she might discover some clues about the amulet.
Thank you for making the long trek. Welcome, last priestess of the winds.
I am Talon. I've come from the village of the wind deity. I've come today to request that you teach me the techniques of Mount Makirin.
Relax your body. Once you're finished practicing, I'll make some delicious tea for you. I've never seen a child who is as beloved by the spirits as you. Looks like I don't have anything to teach you at all.
Thank you very much. Now, about the,
Oh, the amulet? If it really is as powerful as you say, I'm sure you'll find it in no time. You have great sensitivity to the spirit world after all. I don't think you'll have too hard a time.
I thought so. Oh, it's nothing. Thank you so much for your help.
Search party. The village's children had gone missing. What's more, bands of strangers have been sighted in the area recently, some of them rumored to be violent. Before any harm should come to them, Talon set off down the mountain in search of the lost children.
I finally found it.
Oh, Talon! It's Talon!
You'll have to save your adventuring games for later. Everyone in the village is very busy right now.
The mischievous demon tricked us down the wrong path. It's true!
Demons are restless.
Whoa! I'm scared!
It seems they're in need of a little lesson.
Looks like I gotta go fight a demon. I have to fight 3 of them. And an axe so that gives them Astaroth's moveset. Let's see what the second demon's moves are. Helix, I believe. It's weird because I had just played this side story earlier. Ah! Take that! Let's see who our last demon is. And what moveset he has. Ah, Nightmare. Really big sword. There we go.
Wind, I thank you.
I win.
Hey, tell him. Were the demons getting restless because of that amulet?
No, I think they're just agitated by all the foreigners around these days.
Hey, can the foreigners see the demons too?
No. Creatures of the spirit world can only be seen by those who are pure.
Wow.
Huh.
Come on, let's go.
Cacophonous creatures. Rumors had spread to the village of a vampiric creature appearing in the suburbs of a nearby town. Sensing her people's panic, Talon vowed to destroy the monster.
Each night it's more ill deeds. We're at wit's end.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
They've seemed especially violent as of late. Travelers have reported attacks. Be careful.
I will.
They're good at disguising themselves as humans. The thought of them transforming into one of us is terrifying.
Please don't worry yourself too much. Priestesses have the ability to see through disguises. Everything will be fine.
Battle 1. Fight!
I have to fight a vampire. So he's got all those moves set. The claws he has, and the stance. Oh! Ah! Take that!
Battle 2. Fight!
Ah! Damn it! Ah! Reversal edge. Uh-oh. Oh! Jeez. I'll pay you back for that tenfold. Ah!
Battle 3. Fight!
Ah! Darn it! Ah! Ah, he's got his meter full.
Dedicate this to the wind. Breath of the sky. Raise my dare. Blow away corruption.
Got him.
Wind, I thank you.
Slain the vampire.
I had to get a little forceful, but you should be okay for now.
I knew we could count on a priestess from the village of the wind deity.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry that there's no way for us to repay you. We've no idea where the amulet is.
It's okay. I'm just glad I could help. Now, if you'll excuse me.
She's so grown up for her age.
That she is.
Help the villagers, but still haven't found the amulet. an innocent breeze. Talim had a strange feeling about the amulet, as though an opportunity was presenting itself. She made her way to visit Kalana, the eldest one, who had also happened to be her grandmother.
Eldest one?
Oh, Talim?
Yes, it's me.
What a fine breeze.
Grandma, don't you think it's about time? Everyone seems really nervous, and I think I've proven myself to the village.
When did you notice?
When the amulet went missing. I mean, you're the only one who could hide something so powerful from everyone.
Such a clever child. Talim, I knew you already were powerful enough, but that wouldn't be enough to convince the rest. Therefore...
I know.
I am sorry for testing you.
It's okay. My name means Sharp Blade. Even the last priestess has to face danger sometimes in order to survive. It sounds a bit perilous, but I like my name.
Talim. Go. You've earned the right to. You're the only one who can right such a wrong and return the shard to its proper place. But you must promise you'll return.
I know. I promise. Such a nice breeze. As long as I have the wind, I won't feel lonely no matter where I may go. Grandma, fellow villagers, see you soon.
That ends her story.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Let's see. I think I might have enough for... one more story. Oh, I got the names to shall live on achievement. So yeah, I think I might do one more for tonight, and then I'll stop tonight's episode. But as to which one? What last story should I do? Taki, Changhua, Oswell, Cervantes, Astaroth, Siegfried, Sophidia, Yoshimitsu, Raphael, Tyrion, Sazalamel. I will... I'll do Sophidia, the Holy Warrior's task.
Sophitia was a baker's daughter, chosen by the gods to become a holy warrior. Given the order to destroy Soul Edge, she set out on a quest that would eventually lead her to the sword's wielder, Cervantes. In a fearsome battle, she was able to destroy one of the swords. Though successful in her quest, shards of the cursed sword pierced her body, causing severe injuries. Her life was saved by the ninja, Taki, whereupon she returned to her homeland to recuperate. The days passed peacefully Until one day...
Oh, it's so nice to have you back, my sister. You had me worried for a while.
Sorry. I had no choice.
I could never bring in the customers like you. Well, you're back now, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Sis?
My chest.
Sis? Are you okay?
So many lives lost. Soul Edge?
Smith in the neighboring town. His chance meeting with Sophidia blossomed into a relationship and then a promise to marry. But that instead.
Sophitia, you fulfill your mission well, and I am eternally grateful. However, your power is required once more.
Almighty Hephaestus.
You weaken Soul Edge, but it is regaining its power and will soon pose a threat once more.
I had a feeling this day would come.
The cursed sword's presence grows ever stronger. Since finding a new wielder, it has spread its evil far and wide across the land. I shall bestow upon you the power to cleanse evil, so that you may free those who have fallen victim to it.
I understand.
But, oh, Mighty One, if you need the aid of your followers, choose me instead, for her sake. I beg you to use me in her place.
Rothion, you are a blacksmith. You shall produce arms befitting her task. I shall grant you the Iron of the Gods.
Please, Rothion, assist me in my battle.
Very well, Sophitia.
Time to depart. Rothion was coming close to completing Sophidia's arms, though he knew this also meant that she would soon be embarking on her journey. While heading to the temple to pray for safe passage, Sophidia encountered a man hailing from the east. For some reason, she felt the stirrings of fate, but put those feelings aside to prepare for her quest.
I never did ask that young man his name, but he carries the burden of fate on his shoulders. I feel as though this is the start of something big.
Sophitia, it took me some time, but I finally finished. I made this all for you.
Thank you, Rothion.
Try everything and see if it feels right. I may not be a worthy opponent for a disciple of the gods, but I shall do my best.
Looks like I might be able to test the equipment in battle.
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh, I tested it on Rothion. Oh!
Did you enjoy that? How's that?
Battle 2. Fight!
Pardon me.
Battle 3. Fight!
Wait, were there restrictions for this patch? I don't think there was.
Are you okay?
Low blow!
With this weapon, I can fight on.
Get a low blow to with the knee. That was pretty funny.
Amazing! It feels so light. It's even better than the battle gear I was bestowed with last time.
Glad to hear it. You know, I really wish you didn't have to go alone.
Fear not. I have your arms and armor to protect me. Will you pray for me?
Of course. I'll pray for your safe return.
Rathian.
A journey to cleanse the soul. Charged with an important mission by the gods, Sophia steeled her resolve and embarked on her journey. This time, however, the road ahead was even more perilous than before. Still, she forged on in pursuit of Soul Edge, rescuing those overtaken by evil along the way, while also purifying the earth saturated with it.
How awful. Here too I find the ravages of the cursed sword.
I thirst. Blood. Give me your blood.
I cannot give you my blood, but I can end your thirst.
What are you talking about?
Do not be afraid.
Silence!
Looks like I'll have to fight a malfested soldier.
Battle 1. Fight!
Jeez, he's got Astaroth's moveset through this friggin' axe he's carrying. Take that!
Battle 2. Fight!
Ah! Reversal edge. Sorry, not sorry would be a better term for it.
Battle 3. Fight!
Sorry if you're seeing bad quality on the video. I don't know what's going on with my internet, to be honest.
I too cannot afford to lose. It's okay. Be still now. You must have been in agony. The evil has dissipated. You have nothing to fear.
Thank you so much.
Think nothing of it. I hope I may help even but one more in your state. I know the evil must be destroyed at its roots. But how can I right now?
Ripples of evil. Sophia was determined to cleanse as many from evil as was humanly possible. However, those consumed by it often become formidable enemies who stood in the way of her mission. Fiercely combative warriors with techniques sharpened on the field of countless battles, those foes proved an astonishingly imposing threat.
You! I'll kill you!
Have I met my match?
Maybe you should submit!
No! Never!
Jeez. Another battle with a malfested soldier. This time it'd be a knight.
Battle 1. Fight!
Now he's got Siegfried's moveset. Give him a low blow for his efforts.
Battle 2. Fight! Battle 3. Fight!
To lose.
Care the evil soldier.
What have I done? Please, forgive me.
No need for forgiveness. I am here to save all from evil.
I lost to Nightmare, and then...
Nightmare?
Yes. The wielder of a powerful sword, the Azure Knight. I faced Nightmare in order to protect my homeland, but my challenge was in vain. Why? Why did he leave without killing me? After that, I grew unable to resist the temptation to do evil.
Please be still. Rest, Nightmare. He is the cause of all this horror. That is where Soul Edge must be.
Chasing shadows. Once the rumors of a knight with the great sword had faded into obscurity, they were soon replaced by unverified stories from people who claimed to have seen Nightmare. Sophia decided to continue her search for the knight with the large sword.
Nightmare was supposed to be based in Ostransburg, but when I went there, Soul Edge's master was gone. I thought it was because Soul Edge had been destroyed by another. But if Nightmare still has the cursed sword, then he cannot be allowed free reign. Even with so little information, I cannot give up my search. Besides, my mission to save people from evil has not changed. Almighty Hephaestus, protect me.
Intermingling fates. Finally, after a long journey, Sophia happened upon the knight with the great sword, who was said to possess Soul Edge.
Are you Nightmare?
Don't call me that!
If you are Nightmare, then I must defeat you.
I expected as much.
And then I must destroy Soul Edge.
Soul Edge is not here.
Do you know where I can find it? I know the road you walk is long and arduous. However, I can cleanse you of evil, and maybe even save you.
Stop!
If you really are not Nightmare...
Leave me be!
I want to save you.
There is no turning back.
Uh-oh. Looks like I have to fight a confused Siegfried.
Battle 1. Fight!
I do this for your sake, too.
I don't need a savior!
Pardon me. Pardon me.
Battle 2. Fight!
Ah, right behind. Ah, jeez.
Pardon me. I shall pray for you. The evil is still present?
I'd forgotten what it was like to feel so at ease.
What are you?
Sorry. But you have my gratitude. Leave Soul Edge to me.
No, wait! I never found out his name. However, I had a feeling I had done what I was sent to do. Still, I know not if it is wise to leave everything in his hands. Almighty Hephaestus, hear my prayer. Please watch over him.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Alrighty then. Athenian style prodigy. Alrighty, I'm going to stop tonight's episode for the time being, but I'll be back next week with another episode of Soulcalibur VI Friday. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. This has been Mitchell Patterson saying so long. Have yourselves a good night. Take care.